Hello children, welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Today we are going to discuss the assignment key for the topic Oceans and Fishing of the class 7th class for the date 27th June 2020. Here we have the first question children. Who wear tattoos? Before going to the answer, we have been gone through seeing many of the people nowadays, they have been gone through habituated for fashion. So because of that they are going to place some tattoos on their bodies. Beyond the genders, even though male and female, they show some lots of interest. So the tattoos especially nearby the people who are, or else simply we can say that the fishermen show interest to go through wearing about the tattoo. So what type of the tattoos they are going to place mostly is about the god or goddesses. Clear children? So who wear, in a sense, the people in Bhavanapadu. The people in Bhavanapadu village wear tattoos as it is a part of their culture. Is it clear children? And coming to the next question. What are the names we use for different water bodies? What are the names we use for different water bodies? And the continuation of the question is, do large or small water bodies have different names? Clear children? Coming to the answer, before going to the answer, let's have a glance that this is a model of that. I am drawing a diagram for the model of the earth here to get a clarity regarding about the water bodies. So here the borders which have been placed are about the land forms and the remaining part is completely about the water bodies. As we have been discussed in earlier lessons that the water bodies are totally covered 3/4 of the earth. 3/4 of the earth and 1/4 is about the land forms. So the question is about what are the names we use for different water bodies. So we use different types of names. For example, in India, if we move to the southern part completely to the India, after crossing at the extreme corner of the Kanyakumari, we can find a huge amount of water bodies where we call it as a ocean. And to the western side of our country, we have Arabian Sea. So here the water body has been named as sea. And here we have the another name as Bay of Bengal, bay, and rivers, streams. Clear children? So the names here we use are about oceans, seas, bays, clear children, and rivers, streams, tanks, canals, and ponds, etc. So these are all the names. And continuation for the question is, what is the question here? Do large or small water bodies have different names? Yes. When there is a huge amount of water, clear children, in the vast area, where we call it as the ocean. Decreasing to the area, we call it as a Bay of Bengal or sea. On the land forms or in the interior part of the country, where we can see about the rivers. Here, floating of the water is going to be. Where these river water is going to mix, again it is going to mix with the sea or bays or to the oceans. Clear children? I think you understood the answer. We are going to the next question now. Coming to the third one. How much deep or the water bodies you have seen. Yeah, the question is good. Clear, children? So again I repeat the question. How much deep are the water bodies you have seen? Sir, when I move to one of the pilgrim place to Tirupati or Tirumala, when I move to one of the pilgrim place where I can see a small area where it is completely stored with the water, where we call it as a canal. Is it clear, children? When I am going to enter into that, I can see that it is only up to 5 or 6 to 8 feet or minimum 15 feet. Right? If I go through the major rivers, the river, the flow, for the clarity, the flow of the, for example, here I am taking up the two color of piece of chalks, the yellow and the white. I can show that the yellow is, just imagine that yellow I am placing in my left hand and white in the right hand. Just imagine right one is the water flow and the yellow one is about the land. Here, when there is a connecting near to the land, we feel a little bit depth is going to be taken. But when we enter into the mid of the water, it is more than, in some cases it is more than 20 feet, it is more than 30 feet. So it is somewhat difficult to go to the deep of the water bodies. Especially many of the people show interest to go to the deep of the water bodies in the oceanic part. What happens? The only major drawbacks are about no oxygen is available in the interior part of the ocean. Second one is about no lighting is going to be entered. Is that clear, children? Sir, I have a doubt here, sir. When I am going to swim in a swimming pool, when I observe to the topmost layer of the water, I can see some light. But when we enter into the deep, the water is completely about darkness. The light is not going to travel to the extreme depth of the water bodies. So, till now I haven't gone through any type of the depth of the ocean. Is it clear, children? So that is the answer. How much deep on the water bodies you have seen? We can see, or we are able to see only up to a particular extent, not more than that. Or we can feel, if we go through the nearby the ocean, coastal areas, we are playing with the waves. But is that we show some dareness to enter into that waves? Clear, children? So only to the particular extent, to the particular area, we are able to move to the or to enter into the water bodies. Clear, children? Coming to the next question. Fourth one. The question is, what is a sea? What is a sea? Yeah, just now I said, children, where the salinity of the water, huge amount of the salinity. From where we will get about the salinity? Sir, in the rivers we won't find any type of the salinity, sir. But when we go to the coastal areas, to the oceanic part, we feel some salinity of the water. The water contains some salt. From where the salt has been carried? Because of the flow of the rivers, the river water is going to collect some salt nature from the rocks, from various rocks. From that, the water is going to be added with some NaCl, salt content. Is it clear, children? What is the sea here in the sense? An extension of the salinity of the water. An extension of the salinity of the water on the earth is called sea. Extension of salinity of water on the earth's surface. On the earth surface is called as a sea. Clear, children? We are moving to the last question. Here, coming to the last question, what are tides. Yeah, children, for fun, just don't think tide in the sense is a detergent. Clear, children? So, what are the tide here in the sense? The tides are the rhythmic here in the sense continuation part of the wave or movement of the water and fall in the level of the water. Right? So, sorry. For example, a rhythmic rise of water and fall in a same calculated part where we call it as a tide. Clear, children? So, coming to the answer, tides are the rhythmic rise and fall in level of the water in oceans every day. It is said to be as a tide. Clear, children? I hope you enjoyed the session. Have a nice day. Be safe. Thank you.